Hello, this is Jeffrey from Ripecolor,
This is Nancy Jean in the garden.
and we are here to read on the last full week in January, which is the 24th through the 30th, which
Hmm.
includes the new moon on the 29th. We read on five energies: body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. I read five tarot cards. Nancy Jean reads five crystals in the
Hmm.
garden, and we let you know about the energy of the week.
Yep. And what you might want to tie into and what you might say, no, not today. Your
Exactly.
choice.
All right. Body has this energy. If I have new information, I have a feeling about where I should go, what I should do. I'm having these feelings, and I want to take action on it. I think I will take action on it. Okay, body, mind, and I'm finally gonna let the past be what it was.
Hmm.
It's complete. I'm not gonna try to go back and redo it. I'm done with it, and I'm ready to move into the new story, into the new healing, the new intuition, the new understanding, body, mind, spirit, and realize that a lot of the things that I've already planted in my garden are actually going to grow. I just need to let them grow. I have good things going on and that are fertile in my life, and I'm really grateful for it. And I'm confident in the future.
Hmm.
Body, mind, spirit, grounding, and I'm just going to sit and be comfortable and be grateful and allow things to be as they are. Not very eventful. Body, mind, spirit, grounding. And then at the end, I have this card, which is a really interesting card. So this is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is there's this energy in the Two of Wands. It's like, okay, first of all, twos are choices. But this is the past, and it was fertile, but it was limited. You see how it's attached to the wall? So there was like a limitation that maybe we're on things. And now I have like new opportunities. The world's in my hand. I have this wand that I can do pretty much whatever I like with. And I'm looking toward a new place, a new land, a new opportunity. There's a sense of adventure. There's a sense of expansion in that card. But I think you came to it because this is done, and you know what's good and what's working. And it's like, okay, it's time to challenge myself. And it feels good, but it doesn't feel like he's running. It
Okay.
feels like he's playing with ideas
Hmm.
and look, at opportunities, ideas, um, etc. Feels good,
Good.
but chill.
Well, you looked out this week too. You got another really good stone. You got the spirit stone in Tree of Life. And when it's there, it says actions without spirits is empty, but you are going to have action. So whatever you're doing, make sure your spirit of your body, what you really want to do, is tied to it. And then we get into our mind being a little bit in the root chakra. And that says creativity is the key to all security you're going to find for yourself. And and it also touches a little bit of go for it. And when mine hits go for it, it's saying your thoughts are leading your way, which is what it also told us in the root chakra. And the best part of this is when the mind is in water, it's saying let go of limitations. So what this says is you're going to have creativity as your path forward. You're having a lot of good ideas, and this is let go of limitations. So don't edit yourself as much as you usually do. Let
Mhm.
some of the more interesting things fly. Then your grounding is also in go for it, and that means all is aligned with your values, and that's in water. And that one in water means grounding changes are settling into long-term patterns. So we're back into that. What you're doing now, you're setting up for the for a longer period of time. It's not today and tomorrow. And your clarity is in fire, which is where it says use the ideas you have, and you already have them. I mean, they're really should be pretty clear in your mind because you've been through them or you've used them before. And your body is in air, and it's just saying stay grounded. So if you think about what this looks like, there's a little wall down there, and then you have all this possibility of growth up here. And this is saying when your spirit's aligned with what these stones are doing, you can go anywhere. And I'll explain go for it. When I was writing up the garden every night for the however many spaces are on the table, I had a different vision each night, and I set my phone up so I could turn over and just say into the phone what the vision, what it was, what the dream was. And some of them were longer than others. But go for it. I was a little kid and I was on a golf course. And when I was a little kid, I was on a golf course. My father was bound and determined I was going to learn how to golf. And quite honestly, even as a child, I thought that's the stupidest game alive. You hit it and then you go get it and then you hit it again. I mean, none of that made sense to me. And I'm sure the golf pro at the club we were at loved us as much as we loved him. But anyway, and I was short. I've grown to an entirely overwhelmingly towering 5'4", but I was really short as a child. And when I entered high school when I was 14, I was not 5 feet tall because they measured us when we entered and they said, "Oh my God, you're not even 5 feet tall." And I'm like, well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I've done everything I can. So when I was playing golf, even though I had a kids' clubs and even though we were at the kids' spots on the golf course, they had lots of those mounds that you have to hit the golf course. They're trying to make it look like the rolling hills of Scotland in flat Illinois prairie land. And I couldn't see where the pin was. And the golf pro said, "I don't care. Just go for it. Just hit it." So by now I was pissed. I really want to turn around and whack him, but instead I whacked the ball and I made a hole in one. I didn't even know where it was going. And after that, my father was even more sure I needed to play more golf. And after that, I told him no way because I can't see where the damn thing's going. I didn't say damn thing because it was my father. But anyway, but that's what go for it means to me. You may not know where the pin is. Someone's just told you it's out there somewhere. Hit the damn ball and see what happens. And that's what go for it means. That's where that impression came from. So now you know a little bit more when you see things line up and go for it. Go for it and true. Anyway, I think you've got this saying as long as your spirit's tied to what these guys are thinking up and getting going, and you're grounded in understanding where you've come from and just staying grounded on the earth, you'll be fine.
Mhm.
Have a good week. Bye bye.
Bye.